In the middle of Pinecone Valley, where the air smelled like honey and moss, and the river sang its bubbly song, there was a very busy team of animals with an important job. They were the forest builders, and their work was to fix, build, and beautify everything that needed a little care around the forest. Their workshop was a cozy wooden shed covered in ivy with a big blue door and a sign that read, "Forest Builders, we build with love." The team was made up of Ellie the elephant, who was strong enough to lift tree trunks, Raffi the rabbit, who measured and sawed, Cleo the cat, who painted everything bright and colorful, Toby the tortoise, who planned the blueprints, and Penny the parrot, who flew above giving directions. Every morning, Ellie would trumpet cheerfully, "Good morning, team, let's get building." Raffi hopped up with his toolbox, ready. Cleo twirled her paintbrush. "I've got the colors." Toby adjusted his glasses. "Plans in paw." And Penny squawked, "Sky's clear, time to work." Today was a big day. They had 3 projects to finish before sunset. Fix the squirrel playground, build a new bridge for the frogs, and repaint the old birdhouses near the meadow. Toby spread his map on a tree stump. "All right, everyone. Let's start with the playground." They arrived to find the squirrels bouncing around their broken swings. "Oh no!" squeaked Squeaky the squirrel. "Our slides cracked, and our seesaws stuck." Ellie smiled. "Don't you worry, the forest builders are here." Raffi got to work sawing new planks. Saw, saw, saw. Cleo painted the swings sunny yellow and sky blue. Penny perched high above, calling out, "A little to the left, perfect." Ellie used her trunk to lift the heavy slide into place, while Toby measured carefully. "Everything looks just right," he said. When they finished, the squirrels jumped on the swings. It's better than before." They cheered. Cleo smiled. "A little color makes everything brighter." Ellie nodded. 1 job done. 2 to go. Next, the team headed to the stream where the frogs lived. The old bridge had washed away in the rain. Freddie the frog was waiting. "We can't cross the water," he croaked sadly. "Then we'll build you a brand new one," said Toby confidently. Ellie lifted big stones for the base. Thunk, thunk. Raffi hammered wooden planks together. Tap, tap, tap. Cleo painted the railing green and gold to match the forest. Penny circled above, making sure everything lined up. "Keep going. Looking great." When the bridge was done, Freddie hopped across and back again. Boing, boing. "It's perfect," he said, beaming. "Now everyone can visit our side of the stream." Raffi smiled. "Another happy customer." Ellie winked. "That's what builders do best." The sun was getting lower in the sky when they reached their last job. The birdhouses. There were dozens of them, all faded and wobbly after years of wind and rain. The birds were fluttering anxiously. "Oh dear," chirped Bella the bluebird. "They're so dull and creaky." Cleo gasped dramatically. "We'll turn them into the most beautiful birdhouses in the world." Ellie steadied the ladders while Raffi fixed the roofs. Cleo dipped her brushes into pots of red, orange and turquoise paint, humming as she worked. Toby checked each house's shape, making sure it was safe and cozy. Penny flew above, calling out, "Make the one on the left pink. Add a sunflower on the right." When they finished, the birdhouses looked like a rainbow shining in the trees. The birds fluttered in and out happily, chirping their thanks. Bella chirped, "They're wonderful. You forest builders are artists too." Cleo grinned. "Every builder needs a little sparkle." Ellie looked at her team proudly. "And every forest needs a little love." The jobs were done, but as they packed up, a soft rumble echoed through the forest. The ground trembled slightly. "Oh no," said Raffi. "That sounds like a tree falling." The team raced toward the sound and found a huge oak leaning dangerously over a rabbit burrow. "It's going to fall," cried one of the little bunnies. "Don't worry," said Ellie. "We've got this." Quick as a flash, Toby sketched a plan in the dirt. "We'll brace it until we can plant a new sapling." Ellie held the tree upright with her trunk, while Raffi and Penny tied ropes around it. Poppy secured them to a nearby rock, and Cleo ran to fetch her bright red warning flag. When everything was stable, the forest grew quiet again. The bunnies peeked out. "You saved our home," they squeaked. Ellie smiled gently. "That's what forest builders do. We take care of everyone." By the time the stars came out, the team was back at their workshop, tired but happy. Fireflies glowed outside the windows as Toby ticked the last box on his list. Playground fixed. Bridge built. Birdhouses painted. Tree saved. Raffi yawned. "We did it all." Cleo twirled her brush one last time. "And it looks amazing!" Penny perched on a shelf. "The forest sparkles tonight." Ellie smiled, her eyes soft and warm. "That's because we work together. Teamwork builds more than bridges, it builds happiness." The forest builders shared a cozy dinner of honey muffins and carrot stew, laughing as they told stories about their day. When they finally went to bed, the moonlight shone through the window, lighting up the tools, paints and blueprints, ready for tomorrow's adventures. And as the forest slept, the newly built swing creaked gently in the breeze, the frogs hopped across their bridge, and the painted birdhouses glowed under the starlight, proof that when friends work together, they can build a world full of